Oh, there we go. Hey, howdy, folks. Apparently my microphone was unmuted the whole time. You might have heard me rustling around back here. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Multimedia here, back once again, and happy to be here. We are going today to be playing Katamari Damacy. Hopefully we'll actually finish the game. That's why I called it MrM Rolls to the finish, because I really am hoping for that. Good morning. Hey, Wolf Ninja. Hey, Single Shot Game. Great to have you here. So, I'm going to go ahead, bump us over to... Come on, work. Hooray. We're going to be continuing our game from last time. From what I recall, last time when we stopped playing, there were two different bonus levels we hadn't beaten, and then there was, of course, the main campaign to hurry up and finish. This is such a bizarre title sequence. I want to go ahead and show it again. There's so many things in this where you're just like, what is this for? What is happening? If you're trying to understand this title sequence, don't try anymore. Okay, that's the title sequence of the game we were playing yesterday. So, today, we're gonna go ahead... let me see. So we have Taurus, Virgo, and the Moon. I think the Moon is the final level. Make the North Star as well, because if you'll recall correctly, the cutscene was like, oh, we're trying to build a rocket to go to the Moon, but the Moon's not there in the sky anymore, right? So let's kind of build up to that point, I think. Let's go for Taurus first. We're gonna collect just a bunch of cows. It got away. To tell you the truth, we were also making a constellation of Taurus, to be exact. A parent that leaves all the work to the child that looks bad. Deadbeat, yes. So we were finally done, and then the last one gets away. Shoot, stupid cow. Oh no, it's just like the bear one, where I need to be more careful. Oh, you ran out of screen time yesterday, and that's why you left. Got it. I legitimately thought that it was just like, oh, I guess Tegan George really wanted to watch Pokemon Snap, and that they just left when we were not doing Pokemon Snap. I guess so. All you need is one cow. We're just missing one last cow, so get us the largest cow you can find. I'm gonna go ahead and roll into... Oh! Alright, I was trying to collect just that one cow. Oh my goodness. It's a milk carton, and that counts This game is wild sometimes. We got a milk carton cow. A microscopic cow. We didn't lose a teeny tiny cow like this. Hey, Waffles. Welcome, welcome. Apparently they didn't like the cow that we got. Hold on. Let's try this level one more time. I want to at least get something that's like medium size, right? Where's the cow? There he is. Tauros. That's funny that it's like, okay, a constellation made up entirely of one milk carton. Have you played Half-Life? I actually haven't. So I've seen a lot about the game. I know a lot about it. I know that it's connected to Portal, you know, that like Half-Life series existed and then Portal was made sort of as a connected series to that, right? I know they reference each other at times, but no, I have not played Half-Life, and I have no clue what the sort of progression of it is like. Okay. Let's collect a couple of these pineapples for safety. We're just trying to get it so that we have a larger... yeah, I can't pick those up yet. Ramen. Okay, I feel like that's the bowl that it wants us to pick up, but we don't have the ability to go for that yet. Hopefully all of these are safe. I'm like looking carefully to see, is there something here that can get mistaken for a cow? Whoop, my bad. Ow, stop it. Here, keep on moving. Get your little cow train and go. Can I pick up? I can pick up guys. Oh no, okay. Can I pick up people? Apparently so. I'm gonna have to be very careful because I'm pretty sure there's a train of cows about to come. Oh, even those really tall people. Okay. They really just go flying off in random directions, don't they? I guess I'm not big enough for those two guys. Okay. Roll this way. There we go. I feel like those are cow traffic cones, and I'll get punished for picking those up. Okay, I see that tiny cow there. Don't want that. You know what? Let's just pick up one of these guys. Oh, never mind. Oh, those are tiny cows down there. Don't want those. Don't want those guys. Get out of here quick. What's it gonna take for me to... Oh, watch out for the cow traffic cone. More tiny cows. Do not want one of those guys. Okay. Can I get one of the larger cows from like here? No, I can't? Okay. See more cow-related things. I think if I can pick up people now, it's probably what I should be... Oh! I can also pick up fences now. Okay, be very careful. The goal would be... It would be nice to get one of those Tauros, those actual bulls running around, but I don't know how likely that is. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to pick up the garden pots. Okay, let's go for one of these cows. It did not work. Okay, be careful. I don't want to accidentally touch one of those vending machines that is also having a cow print on it. Okay. Oh, nearly ran into a whole bunch of cows there. There's also a cow just flying around in the sky right there. Around that guy. Okay, now I'm a lot bigger. Avoid that cow flying in the sky. Let's go for one of these cows. Let's just do it. What? What did I pick up? No, what did I pick up? Did I pick up a sign that said cow on it? I picked up a sign that said cow on it, didn't I? Gosh dang it. Oh, gosh. I am so sorry. I missed, like, all of that because I was concentrating way too hard on the cows. This game is absolutely weird, yes. Oh, no, you fell down the stairs and your tailbone could be broken. Ouch. You got the stream games for $4. What game would be the most conceptually interesting if it used the time mechanics of Super Pot, where time and stuff only moves when the player does? Interesting. We'll create the constellation of this. Let me think. What sort of game? Oh, the Steam game's gonna. What sort of game would be really made better by the time freezes when you're not moving, or like it slows to a crawl when you're not moving? I'm trying to think, like, it would be really interesting if there existed a Mario Kart mode where you could, like, racing game sort of modes where you could, like, pause time, freeze time, figure out, like, and, like, turn the wheels at such an angle and, like, have a little projection sort of thing of, like, how tightly you're gonna take a turn, right? I don't think that would be the whole game, but I think that that could be, like, a really interesting, like, bonus mechanic of, like, okay, if you could play the absolute perfect game possible, what time would you get? Sort of thing. I think that could be a fun mode. I don't think it would make for a good, like, campaign mode, but for a good, like, additional bonus feature sort of thing. That could be really good. Oh, you're back. Your grandpa called you. Got it. All the Valve games for $4. Oh, I see now. That's a very good deal. Yeah. MrM, it kind of looks like you're squinting at chat. Don't you usually have glasses? Yeah, so normally I do have glasses on. I just forgot them. So occasionally I'm, like, kind of looking over, and I wonder, like, am I reading that right? And I squint a little bit. Would you ever play shooter games or more really skilled games like Fortnite, Apex, or Valorant? I have tried playing Fortnite before. It went very poorly. I'd be down to try it again. Apex is another game where I'm not. Awesome. Okay. Where I'm not the best at it, but it would be interesting. Valorant, I'm just outright. I have not played Valorant before, and it's not like I do not wish to play this game of the masses. Like, it's not that. It's just never played it before, never had a group that I've wanted to play it with before, things like that. It's much easier to get, like, a group of 3 people or 4 people, you know, for Apex or Fortnite, than it is to get a group of, like, 5 or so. Is it 5 or 6 for Valorant? I don't remember. I want to say it's 5. If it's 4, I'm going to feel really silly. But yeah. So I would be considering playing it, except that I'm really bad at games like that. Simple truth of the matter is, I was not raised with shooter games being something we often, not even often, that we ever played. Because we were playing Nintendo games. And Nintendo games, you know, on the N64 and on the GameCube and stuff like that, there weren't any, like, first-person shooter games. So it was just didn't really exist. And so I never got good at them. I tried to get better at them when I was in college because I had a roommate that would play them pretty constantly, and I wanted to be able to join them in playing. But still didn't even go that well. And this is one of my favorite songs just because it's so chipper, and you still hear Katamari pretty often in the song, so you remember what it's from. What about horror games? Oh my goodness. I'm scared of horror games, how I would react to them on stream. I play Phasmophobia, you know, and so there are definitely like times that I have played horror games on stream, but none that are like specifically designed and engineered to freak you out. You know what I mean? I'm a little terrified of how that would turn out on stream. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I can almost guarantee there would be a lot of very childish screaming. Aw, man, I'm sorry that you don't like the, Oh, there's ice cream on here, so they're all, like, trying to get the ice cream. I'm realizing now why they were running toward it. And now that they've seen that they get thrown back by it, now they're running way up here. Okay. Yeah, if you're not liking the music, you can just totally, you can find a way to mute it, I'm sure. I know that you'll lose my talking, but... Well, there's no way I'm getting rid of this music. This music is very fun for me. Alright, we are getting significantly larger than we had been just a moment ago. Oh gosh. Oh no, we clipped into the world for that. FNAF Security Breach is a lot more calmer of a horror game. I would probably be more okay with playing a game like that than I would with one of the original FNAF games. Because those original FNAF games, like, I played Sister Location, and there were jump scares that I was not happy about in that one. So if I could have something that's a little bit calmer, that'd be nice. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I'm being told more additional things. I am going to quickly get my glasses. That'll make it much, much easier. Just look over and read your things and actually respond to you guys instead of trying to concentrate on the game and then squint over there and see a world. So in this one, we're trying to collect maidens is the thing. So we're trying to get feminine figures because we're in the Virgo level. So hold on a second. Okay. We are back. We have the glasses now. Whenever I have a new friend, they ask what pets I have, and I'm just like, 1 duck, 20 chickens, 1 dog, 3 cats, 1 mouse, 1 snake. You have all those games. You're talking about Valorant, Apex, Fortnite. So since you're good at all of them, you could help. Well, I would definitely, it would be a game that I would reach out to chat to try to make sure that they could help. Am I ever going to play Overwatch 2? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of the Overwatch series. I don't like a lot of things the company has done either, so... I played a bit of the first game. It was interesting, but I was also, as you might expect, really bad at it. First-person shooters, definitely not my forte. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, there we go. We've got significantly larger now. Whoa. Okay. I'm trying to think, where should we go next to try to get larger materials we haven't been able to collect yet? Can we get all these guys? Oh, most of them. Not quite all of them. No, we did get all of them. That group photo was a bust. Looks like there's more people just wandering around out here. So let's get these guys next. They aren't very happy with me doing this, are they? We still have about 7 minutes left on this timer. Nice. Okay, wait. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up that gas station. We got a little bit stuck there for a little bit. Alright, now that we're able to pick up people, this is a lot easier. Can't yet pick up the cameras, which is unfortunate. Sorry everyone if you're trying to, like, say things in the chat right now. Here, okay, I am gonna pause. Oh, boy. Yes, alright. I think that I'm almost all caught up. I'll only play certain types of horror games. You don't have to play ones that jump scare you like every 5 seconds. Yep. Printing an articulated onyx. That's really cool. Like, that's one that would actually move. Bendy and the Ink Machine, Little Nightmare series games. I have considered playing Little Nightmares. It is on my list of things to play. I have the game. I just have not ever actually tried out the series. It sounds like it's more of a puzzle-solving sort of horror game, right? Where it's like you have a horror game with a with the objective to like get through this particular area, riddle solving, puzzle solving. I should like some horror games a lot more than I do, just because, you know, a lot of them have that sort of plot of like your objective is solve the puzzle that you need to get out of here, right? It's very problem solving, very think through the issue and do what you can. I should like horror games a lot more. I just haven't really had enough experience with them to be good at them. Like, it's one of the reasons why I do like Phasmophobia is I play that game and it's like, oh, it feels definitely like I'm trying to pick the most accurate way to problem solve my way through this scenario. You know, what items should I take in? Where should I place them? How should I interact with the ghost? Things like that, right? Like, it feels like almost all horror games should really be following that method, and I should like them. I just haven't played enough of them to feel comfortable about it. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of people over here. Okay. We can't get those statues yet. It's good to know. That is thing not letting us progress further. Oh, signs are able to be picked up. That'll increase our size significantly. Okay, we still have like 5 minutes of rolling left. Yeah, we're just about, yeah, we're at 122 people now. Wow, that's good for us. Okay, so let me go ahead, quickly look over at the chat again. Rolling Star, that's the name. Oh, now I can pick up the statues. Hooray! Oh man, we're getting significantly larger than we were just a bit ago. Okay, get the girl statues. Those are all good to pick up. I think there are a number of girl statues over here. Yep. Okay, there we go. Let's pause momentarily while I take stock of the situation. Have you ever thought of putting slow mode on chat so you can respond to everyone, and 2, prevent spam? I have thought of that, but the thing is, like, slow mode, it does require me, I believe, to manually click show and stuff like that in order to make it work. And so I feel like if I were to try to put on slow mode, it would be a thing of like I would need a moderator in the chat as well, and I don't have the resources to ask for someone to be a moderator for as many 2-hour streams as I do, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be something that I'd want to just entrust to a viewer, because I would feel like I'm taking advantage of them just by saying like, hey, can you like take 2 hours of your time and use it to make sure people don't say mean stuff to me. Right? You know what I mean? It's like, I get it. I get the importance of it, but it's not something that I feel I have the resources to ask of someone, or that I'd even feel comfortable allowing it, even if someone offered it. You know what I mean? Because then that sort of puts the idea of like, I have an expectation of you to show up every time that we're doing this. And that feels kind of icky to me. Oh my goodness, I just realized Single Shot Games is right. Goal is to pick up as many gals, as many chicks as I can. Oh gosh. Oh. Can I? Okay, I can pick up the model bikes. I don't think I can pick up model cars yet though, so. One lone policeman. Okay, the ladies in waiting are... Oh, there are too many 3 ladies in waiting. There were like 4 of them on the shoreline, now that I think about it. Yeah, I like it when the big god figure comes in and just, like, makes a comment about something that we've picked up or a series of items that we picked up. You wrecked the annual physical. Okay, I think we've gotten just about everyone. Ow. There's this... Okay, there was a person on top of the car that we were able to get at the very last moment. I don't think we can go up that area very easily anymore. Okay. I don't think I can get more from there unless it's the actual, like, ring itself. You have 1 minute left. Okay. There's one leaf just hanging out around there. Can I pick up the trees finally? Nope. Still can't pick up the trees. That's kind of aggravating. And the cars are still being very obstinate and resistant. Yep, I think this is it. I think this is the most we're gonna get. 172. Unless, like, I magically pick up something in the next, like, 15 seconds. I think that we're gonna be content with that. Oh! Apparently there was something there that qualified as a maiden. Cool. Oh, the fences, are... Okay. Oh, I got one last one, the bikini girl. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Now I can finally answer. You think you have found the weirdest game I've ever seen. Hopefully it's this. Oh no, Tegan Joes won't be able to watch the New Year's stream. That's unfortunate. That one's I'm planning on having that be just, you know, like a whole bunch of, like, shorter Nintendo games just, like, all right in a row. It should be really fun. Yeah, whenever our green guy goes underwater, he has a little snorkel, like you see him down in the bottom right. So, I was planning on having the next Phasmophobia stream be sometime, maybe, like, next Monday or something. I had to double-check the calendar of things, but I'm pretty sure that next Monday works. I do want to make sure that I talk about it and set a date for it early enough so that, like, people that are in the chat that are wanting to join in can join in, because that game is just better if you have a whole group of people all wandering in and being together on that challenge. Much more than just, okay, we'll take whoever shows up, and it's like, you know, 1 or 2 people that show up, right? Okay, this should be to make the North Star. Hopefully that's not too difficult of a challenge. But I am pretty sure that making the moon is the final level. For some reason I don't feel comfortable at all. Is it because our royal present is missing? No, that's not it. Oh, never mind, the royal star... Okay, wait, it looks like the North Star is the last level. Ew, there's no center, there's no belly button, there's nothing solid in the center of the sky. That's why it's unstable, off-kilter, undignified, and preposterous. Oh, we remember now. It's the North Star. Okay, I have a feeling this is actually the final level. So maybe we should make the moon first. Because I have a feeling making the moon, it's going to be the moon is made out of cheese joke. You would play, but you don't have it. Are you talking about Phasmophobia? Phasmophobia is a game that I'm pretty sure... Oh! Never mind, this is not the final level. This is a bonus level. I'm pretty sure that Phasmophobia is... How do I put this? It is a PC-only game. It was created by someone making it on PC. And I'm pretty sure that there are not additional... how do I put it? There are not additional ways to be able to play it, like on Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that. It's definitely not on Switch. Plus, the game updates so often. It's a really well-kept game. The game updates so often that even if they put it out on one of those platforms, it would require much more work that I want the guy to have to go through. We have to make it 10 meters. The closer to 10 meters it is, the brighter it will become. 10 meters is about that big, apparently. Ooh, boy. Right, okay. So we have some work to do, because we have to try to figure out how to make a 10-meter ball here. And we're not being told how large the ball is to start. We were given vague instructions of, like, how large to make it become, just off of, like, a little indication. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure we can easily do that. Okay. We're gonna have to do a couple check-ins because this is not a timed event. So with this one, it's much easier for me to like look over at chat and say hello things. Yes, infinite time. I'm not gonna have to pause the game. Oh, by the way, here. We go into the water. See how he's wearing a little snorkeling setup? It's really fun. Okay, we're gonna have to take some votes in chat to see, do we think that we're at 10 meters? Remember, the starter had showed us that a ball getting up to about this range around it, right? About this edge of a circle around that thing. That was about the diameter it needed to have. Like, it's like significantly large increase from where we are right now that we need to get on this device, on this Katamari. So just keep that in mind as I eventually turn over to vote and say like, okay, do we think we're a large enough Katamari right now for us to finish up? Oh, there's the gift. I found it. One of our royal presents. You found it. Yes, you did. Be sure to keep it in the Katamari till the end. Okay, so we don't want to lose it. All right, this is going to very quickly artificially increase our size. Still, I'm willing to say that this is not actually approaching 10 meters. Because when you look at it, we're only just barely hitting like twice as big of the diameter as we had before, right? Is Phasmophobia better in VR? Because I've seen VR in that stuff. But is it better than keyboard and mouse? I really like it in VR. There's a couple additional things you can do in VR Phasmophobia that you can't in keyboard and mouse. Like, for instance, you're able to carry 4 items with you. Because what it is you have 2 items on your belt, on your ring, and then 1 item in your hand, and you can have another item in your other hand. The only thing is then you can't interact with, like, doorknobs and stuff like that if both of your hands are occupied with items. So it's kind of nice. I will say it makes it much more terrifying whenever the ghost goes hunting, though, because you are hearing him right in your ear, and it is, it gets kind of creepy. So there's good and bad about it, right? Okay. Oh, by the way, hello, Dylan Silent. I didn't even see you come in. Sorry about that. Have you ever played Potion Craft? It's a fun game on Steam. You know, I've seen someone play. Maybe I have. Is it? There are 2. Wait, hold on. There are 2 potion making games that I've seen come out recently. One of them was like a potion economics game, and one of them was like a potion crafting game. So one of them was all about like selling. Like it was a girl trying to sell all the potions that she could, and she had like she inherited it from her uncle, which I was like 95% certain, judging just from the gameplay videos that I saw, that it's like, I feel like the uncle is the owl, or the owl is the uncle. Right? There's that game. Or there's the much more like medieval looking game where it was like you had this like map while you were trying to make potions. And I don't know which game you're talking about when you say the potion economics one. So do you know perchance which one you're talking about? Because I don't. It's just I haven't done enough research on those 2 games. I just know that like 2 potion making games basically came out at the same time. Can I pick up these fences? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, let's roll out of here. Alright. Potion Craft is medieval. Oh, okay. So, alright, so it's the medieval one. Nice. I do want to give that one a try. It looked really interesting. I would definitely be willing to put that on the list. Hold on, actually, let's put it on the list. Thank you for that. You think you'd like it? It's you're a chemist, you get materials, you make potions, sell them to people. It's a pretty chill game. That would be pretty fun, yeah. You can pick up people in this game? Absolutely. Okay, so Potion Craft. There it is. As in, like, there's the end of the list for me to add in Potion Craft. My goodness. The people splashing around noise is getting very annoying. Okay. It's fine. Y'all aren't drowning. Oh, gosh. I immediately dropped the cows I picked up. Okay. We're gonna have to start asking, not soon, when we think that we're at 10 meters. I don't think we're at 10 meters yet. Because the size that it showed us was definitely not this small. I might be wrong, but I feel like we aren't near to there yet. You have the VR Backrooms game. You have nightmares now from getting chased. Yes, okay, yeah, that's very similar experience. If you were freaking out over the Backrooms VR, then yeah, you would probably also freak out over Phasmophobia VR. That being said, maybe that's the experience you want, right? Like, it is kind of fun sometimes to be given that sort of scary experience, if that's what you're looking for. I am often not looking for that sort of experience. Okay, let's get all these people real quick. Okay. I feel like we're nowhere near 10 meters yet, but I also don't know how accurate the original Katamari indication was. You know what I mean? You don't play many Nintendo games for the same reason that I don't play many shooter games. Because you were an only child, but Nintendo games require 2 people to be playing. Oh, you're right. Almost all the games that came out on like the Wii, the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch, like almost all of them have been games where it's like you're best suited playing them multiplayer. I hadn't even thought about that. See, when I was younger, they were all single player games, right? So it's like, oh, you know, the Legend of Zelda series, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, like all these Mario games, like they were all single player, except for like Mario Kart and Mario Party. Those were your multiplayer games, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try some math here. I have the feeling that most of those tall guys are probably like 1.5 meters tall, right? So if I extrapolate from there, 1, 2, that'd be 3. So I think I'm about a 6-meter Katamari right now? Maybe? I think that would kind of make sense. We still have a ways to go. Ooh, I can pick up the palm trees now. I just realized that. Oh, and these walls. All right, but I am going to start kind of rolling out of control here just a little bit. Okay, that was a significant add-on to the bulk of my size. It's fun, though, for having that feeling, yeah. Will I actually end up playing Beat Saber? I really hope to. I'm just trying to make sure that I can set up my room in such a way that I can get a bunch of VR games all played in a row. Okay? That's my goal, is I don't want to play just, like, one VR game once and have that be, okay, now I have to, like, change the setup of my room back to what it was. I want to basically have there be, like, a large section of time when I'm playing VR games. And it would be very interesting for me to have that be next week, is the big thing, right? So, like, Phasmophobia is a VR game. I could play that on Monday. And then I could play other VR games on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Probably getting my room back to what it normally looks like on Friday. That's just as an example. If we're down for it, I'm down for trying to make next week be a VR week. We can have next week be a VR week, and I think that could be kind of interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's try to gauge the size right now. Let's say that's 1 meter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 meters right now. Hold on. Why are we talking about punching? Keep your wrist straight. Hit with your index and middle knuckles. Not away. Interesting. If you end up not playing online, which I totally hope on, there is a campaign. You're talking about for Beat Saber, right? Yeah, I've played part of the campaign before, at least on the Oculus Quest campaign mode. That was really fun. Like, you know, it's just like a map, basically, that as you travel around. It's not like a story mode or anything like that. But it was fun, regardless. Okay, here we go. This is where quickly we are going to start getting a little too big. Okay, wait. I think we might have hit 10 meters with this. Do you guys think we should stop here and hope that this is a 10-meter Katamari? I'm not sure if it counts if just the outside is. I might need to make it a little bit further here. Like, if I roll on the sections that haven't gotten trees yet. Right? Okay. Dang it. Apparently there's a game over for getting too big. Oh. I should have stopped there. Dang it. What is this? Must have done it on purpose. It is too big a Katamari. Dang it. I should have stopped there. Okay, so the moment that you can pick up trees is the moment that you kind of need to be very careful from that point on. Rats. Okay, I want to make the North Star again. Now we have a good indication of everything up to trees is not 10 meters, right? Once we get the trees, we have to make sure not to double layer the tree. If we double layer the trees, then it gets too large. We should have one layer of trees on one side, one layer of trees on the other side, and that's almost exactly 10 meters. And we should just leave it at that. Okay, we have our situation now. Okay. Very nice. All right. Back down to work again. Now we can move a little bit faster, though, because we're not worried so much about, like, monitoring our size or anything like that. We can just pick up everything possible. I think I can pick up the buoys, right? Yeah, flag buoys can be picked up. Those guys, too. 2 little bear cubs on the board. Okay, yes. This is getting good. I cannot yet pick up the fences. That'll be our next big goal, our next big indication of size will be pick up the fences. Oh, make sure to get the gift before we get too big. Okay, I got the gift. I wanted to make sure I didn't lose that somewhere. So easy to forget that it is there and that it exists, right? Keep it in the Katamari until the end. Hope you're safe, Wolf Ninja. Let's see. Aha! We got the fences now. That'll help us out quite a bit in getting some size upgrades here. And double back. There we go. Got that cow while we're at it. Ooh, that cow too. Ooh, indeed. Okay, where else should I go now? Yeah, this is a good area. I can't yet pick up that watermelon. But these other people will work as small appetizers to size. Okay, let's start heading towards the city, I think. I don't think I can get the watermelons yet, right? Yeah, I can't yet. Almost, but not yet. Be safe. Let's see. Okay. Fences and stuff are coming along really easily. I like it when they start us off this large, because it does feel like very quickly we're getting... Like, we're able to pick up a large amount of satisfying items, right? Where it's not like, oh, we have to just bonk against things needlessly for so long. The fact that we can pick up most anything we really set our minds to, very good. I don't think I can pick up that house, though. Yeah. Get all the sheep. And keep on rolling. Let's probably go uphill. Whoop. Got the little thief guy. Ow. be able to get all the baseball teams. Okay. And then that kind of convoy of cars. There we go. Okay, now we're good to go back. What VR games are you going to play for the VR week so I can download them? Well, so one of them is definitely going to be, one of them should be Phasmophobia, for sure, right? Past that, let's think. Beat Saber. So Phasmophobia, Beat Saber. What other VR games have we had on the list to play? Super Hot would be a fun one. Oh my goodness. We are stuck. And it is making us shed so many items to get on stuff. Okay. Yeah, so Super Hot, Phasmophobia, Beat Saber. Whoa. Okay. Tell you what, after we beat this level, we'll look more at the list of possible games that we've been recommended before to try out in VR, and we'll give that a shot too. No, I'm not going to play FNAF VR. I'm going to tell you that right now. Over my cold, dead body would I play FNAF VR. Alright, significant size now. Not yet near the point to be able to pick up those trees, but palm trees can be picked up. That's good to see. I think I can get that corner house now as well. Yeah, this one. Yep, log cabin. Okay, now we're being very methodical about the items that we can pick up. Right? If I go through here... Okay. I'm thinking we just call it here. Because it would be nice to get some more trees on the underside right here. But the moment I try that, I'm probably going to accidentally roll too far. Yeah. Let's just call it here. I'm going to say this size Katamari is good. We are not certain. We are not at all sure. Which portal do you like more, 1 or 2? Ooh, I do think Portal 2 is more fun, but you have to play Portal 1. Oh gosh. Apparently I made it 11 meters. Does this look like 10 meters? Not even close. Okay. Alright. Hey, but we got it way bigger than... We got it bigger than 10. And it didn't freak out. That's interesting. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that one. I beat the game, I beat that level, and I didn't die. Portal 1 is really fun, but Portal 2 is definitely like, you play Portal 1 so that you're able to play Portal 2. That's my opinion about it, because both of them are really good games, but Portal 2 is like one of the few games where it's way better than its predecessor. And its predecessor is good, so, yeah, very, very nice. You played FNAF VR once, and after one jump scare, you immediately just threw the headset off? Yup, that checks out. Okay, let's make a list real quick of the VR games that we want to play, right? So, we're going to... Yeah, before we head to the moon, we're going to make a list of the VR games we want to play. So, Phasmophobia VR. Probably going to play that on Monday, right? Okay. We also wanted to play Beat Saber. We also wanted to play... I was just saying all of them, right? Super Hot VR. Right? Despicable Me moment. Time to make the moon! Portal 2 is definitely better, but I feel the reason why that is because it explains a lot more, while Portal 1 was more in isolation. We have no idea what's going on. That's a good point. They have two very different tones to the game, and it's not bad at all. It's just different tones. I like that. Portal 1 needed to be that. Absolutely. You had to have a lot of questions in order for Portal 2 for you to be excited to figure out what were all the parts that you didn't understand about Portal 1. What kind of went unknown during that period of time. All right. Let's see. Super Hot VR, we have that listed down. I will list FNAF VR, but I can almost certainly guarantee we're not going to play it. I'm just going to list it because I have it listed in my things of, like, things I should potentially be playing, right? Maybe, like, Bullet Roulette. Wait, Bullet Roulette. I don't think I've, Is that a VR game? Is it, like, Russian roulette in VR? That sounds a little dangerous. I'll put it on this list to consider, but if it's just too violent, then we probably wouldn't do that. Have I played Portal Stories Mel? I have. I played like the first half of it, and then there was a bug in it, and it wouldn't let me continue any further, and I got really frustrated with it. You love how the robots in Portal kind of created like a new culture without humans, with music, language, etiquette, stuff like that. That's really nice. Yeah, like you're talking about like the turret bots and stuff like that, right? And maybe even technically the multiplayer bots, you know, the Peabody and whatever their name was, the little blue one and the orange one, right? Okay. What other VR games are there that are on my list? Boneworks is apparently one I should be considering. Boneworks. Right now I'm just listing a bunch of games, and we'll see how many of them actually get played. It looks like that's about it on the VR games that I had listed down. So, between those, we'll start to make a list of ones for us to consider playing. Admittedly, all of this is predetermined on, can I actually get this room set up to be a VR room? So that's going to be kind of a prerequisite for that. I'll make sure to update that, you guys about that as time goes on. Okay, time to make the moon. You love Wheatley, but hate whatever eventually does. Welcome back, Wolf Ninja. Saluton! You know Esperanto. Maybe we'll invent a cosmic Esperanto. Oh yes, a hardworking president with a hardworking prince. Oh, I just realized we didn't check what gift it was that we got in the Katamari. Oh well, I don't know what it is that we got from that. Onward, maybe? Is Onward a VR game? Today you'll be rolling around the world. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a smooth 300 meters? 300 meters. Up to this point, the highest we've gone is like, 30 meters. So, wow. Okay. I don't think I can hit these cows yet. Nope. All right. Oh, it's the main theme of the game. Yay. Oh, no! I got one pineapple from up there. And that was it before I fell down. Can I get these fish? Yes, I can. I don't think I can get these fish. No, probably not. These fish I can get. This is such a good song, though. We have 25 minutes to get up to 300 meters, so I think we'll do fine. Katamari Damacy. Wow, we can't pick up, like, anything. Okay, pineapples. Eat on the bone. Roast on the bone, whatever. I guess I'm just thinking too much of a... too much about Danganronpa, which was meat on the bone. Whoop! Birds! Okay, watermelon. I don't think I can get the Oh, I can get the sunflowers. Okay, that'll greatly increase our size. Trying to 100% a portal right now. Nice. I'm trying to get through. Let me through. Okay. Wait, I need those Darumaka. Bonsai. Really? Can I not pick up the... There they are. Daruma, whatever. Darumaka's a Pokemon. Yeah. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so I can pick up the little car guys if I knock them out of the way first. Oh, I can pick up that person. There we go. Oh, and the fences. All right, we are starting to gain radius quickly. Uh-oh. They don't like that I picked up that baby cow. Okay. Up another size. All those flowers that we couldn't get before, we can get now. Oh gosh. All those rods of the clothesline were all articulated, like all separate pieces. Okay, neat. I'll take that. Chinese cabbages. How am I able to pick up the... Oh, the playful punk. I thought it was a tractor. I was kind of shocked at the size of that. Guy on stilt. Let's see if we can get these tuna. Can we? We can. Let's just wait right here for where they're falling down, huh? There we go. Okay. Get these logs over here. Do I like to do achievement hunting? Depends on the game. There are some games where it's like, ooh, it's very fun to be able to, like, keep on trying a particular game over and over again with the intention of getting a certain achievement. If it's a shorter game, I also really like to go achievement hunting in it, just because, you know, it's like little indications of points in progress, right? Oh, play gorilla tag with viewers. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure that that would last for like a whole stream, but it could be a fun like portion. Okay. We can't yet get the we can't yet get the green fences. It's important to note. All these school chairs absolutely can. Can I get the person? Yep, I got the teacher as well. Okay, 3 meters. Oh, it's smaller than 3 meters now. Can't make the Katamari bigger. We can't get to the next stage. Okay. I think we can get, like, everything here in the river. The small little pond. Okay, can't get those fences yet. Ow. Okay, we got through. I think this area is going to be full of things I can pick up. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, even the, like, all the way up to the light posts even. That's very nice. Gates as well. Okay. You can best describe this music as Japanese drum and bass. It's a good set of music. I love it. Have you ever played the director's commentary of Portal? No, I haven't. There's a director's commentary of Portal. That sounds super neat. Okay, you're probably not going to be on the next couple streams. Good luck on the moon. Okay, be seeing a slingshot game. thanks for sticking around as long as you did. I appreciated the conversations and the points that you made. I appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you later sometime. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think back into the town is the answer now. I think now we can also go up to the, yeah, we can go up to this top area and get some good progress there. Kind of nice just to have this stuff to roll into us. Whoop! Hey, I'm rolling here. May not be able to get that digger, but I think I can get everything else here. Red ball. Oh, how did I not get that red ball? Yeah, digger. I see you. I didn't get that red ball either. Ow. Yes, there we go. Oh, I lost a red ball to get it, though. Okay, get out of here. Super Hot is also a good VR game. Good. Yep. The director's commentary of Portal, you're asking if I could play it after this? I'll give it a look-see. I don't know how to, how I'd play that. Does it just exist in, like, a regular version of Portal? Like, it's a setting for that or something? If so, that seems wild that I've had a director's commentary of the game this whole time and I didn't even know. Because I really like watching and reading, like, director's commentaries of stuff. Like, so, like, there are a number of, like, Disney and DreamWorks movies that I have watched the director's commentary of because I wanted to see how they were made. Like, the ones I remember the most are, for How to Train Your Dragon and for Megamind. Watched the director's commentaries of those. So cool to hear all the different, like, things that they did to make those movies, like, shine the way that they did. The Megamind director's commentary is absolutely the best. It's so good. The How to Train Your Dragon one is decent. It's like, interesting. But you realize that there's a lot of weaknesses in it after you compare it to, like, a really good director's commentary, like Megamind. Okay, I was hoping that maybe I'd be able to pick up those buses, but apparently not. Can we pick up the trees? No. Okay, the ox can get picked up. So can that alligator crocodile. The parts of that can get picked up. No. Can I get you? No. Okay. Oh, after you beat the game, you get it. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Okay, so I definitely have it unlocked. Just a matter of actually getting it now. Ooh, we're able to pick up some trees now. Only the smaller ones. But that's still great. That's gonna speed up our rate of collection by a good bit. Oh gosh. I say that, but I keep on losing things for some reason. These ones get picked up? No? Okay. Interesting which ones can and cannot get picked up. Go back into this area again. Huh? Let me through. There we go. No, I can't pick those up. Huh. Alright. I only lost things by coming back here. Good to know. Elephant? Got that. Okay. Whoa. But I lost 2 watermelons in the attempt. And the elephant itself. See if we can get that digger now. I don't think we can, but it'd be nice. Yeah, we need to be 12 meters before we go that way. Good to know. Close. There we go. We hit 12 meters. What's your favorite type of pickle? Dill pickle. Absolutely. Oh, smaller than 12 now. Come on. I'm just trying to get up to there. There we go. There. Now it's a little more comfortably 12. Can I pick up the marshmallows? Mushrooms, yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. And all these fences will work. You lose them so quickly, though. Oh my goodness. It's so difficult. Okay. Nice. That's a lot easier now. I can get almost all of that. Can I get... Oh, looks like all those signs are a separate thing. Yeah. Ryokan signs. Trees? No, not trees yet. Not quite yet. Whoa, okay, hold on. Now trees. Okay. Now that I can get trees, the world is sort of my oyster. Yeah, this whole first area is going to be easy peasy now. Let's get all those trees over there. Come on. Okay, I can't get the trees in that gap easily, so we'll just move on from them. There are a lot of other sets I could go for. We're up at almost 30 meters now. Okay, good. It did let me get the hot air balloon. Okay. I can surely get almost all the towns and stuff here now, right? Yeah, alright. Let's also roll up this way now. This was the way I was supposed to go once I hit 12 meters. I'm now 30 meters, so this is gonna go well. We are now chaos. And we've hit 50% of the time. We know that all these plants can get picked up. How about over here? Yes. Is there like a little model train going around here or something that I already accidentally picked up? Whoops. Kind of embarrassing whenever you ruin a whole setup that you didn't even know was there. Okay, it looks like there are too big of things over there. So let's stick this in this smaller area here, huh? Yeah, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. There we go. Oh, wow. 45 meters. How good am I at Beat Saber? I can play the, doesn't it go hard, then expert, then, like, basically master or something like that? Like, I can play the second to last category of difficulties pretty easily. I think my main skill in Beat Saber is being able to adapt to a new level. Refining an existing level is a little difficult for me, but playing a completely new level and doing fairly well at it is sort of where my skill lies within the world. Oh gosh. Right. A lot of houses. Everyone is part of the moon now. I'm just realizing, yeah, this is the starting area over here. Let's go see it now that we're 82 meters tall. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there we go. for what it's worth, I have no clue where the present is. Remember how we were supposed to pick up a present here? I don't know where it is, and I don't know how to get it. Okay, can I get these spinning guys? No, I can't get the spinning guys yet. I can get the octopus, though. We're at 100 meters now. So we're like a third of the way there. We have 9 minutes left. I feel like this is very doable. Oh, it doesn't want us to go here until we're 60 meters, huh? Well, now. But... okay. Yep, this is outright just like city central. We made it through. Okay. 114. Not bad. Can certainly get bigger. Are these islands we're picking up? Yep, Tsunami Island. Nice. Let's quickly get these netting cages as well. Then we'll go rolling into the city. Okay, I'm wondering how far out these city things go. Rough. Lost a lot to trying to thread the needle. Oh, there we go. 138. Oh, and there we go. We can get the crane buildings now. We'll roll back to here, because that's definitely our next objective. Okay, can we get that ship? Indeed we can. See if this island can get picked up. Not that island, the other ones. There's a mushroom just all the way out here. Oh gosh, we lost a lot of stuff for that. Okay, I think I see the edge of the world there, so now we know where to sort of stop. Expert Plus isn't hard, you just can't reach the blocks. Oh, I see, because you're too short. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. It's kind of a funny situation though. Oh look, there's a little rainbow over this city. Whoops. I have 6 minutes to get up to 300 meters, and I hit from 100 to 200 meters within 3 minutes time. I think we're doing all right here. 200 meters, still just a preschooler. All right. Can I get that yet? No, apparently not. Okay, cross the bridge then. How polite of the Katamari to use the provided infrastructure instead of just rolling across the ocean. You're welcome. I left one plane for people to escape from. Maybe not. Nope, I got it. Okay, another little island over here. It's actually naming them, like the Picard building, the Coral building. Like, is this like a province of Japan or something like that we're just eating up entirely? Okay, get all the whirlpools first. Then see if we can get the octopus. We can! With that, I feel like we are in good shape to get some of these. Whoa, what the? Okay, you don't want me going out to the ice. Got it. Cool, I can deal with that. I think it put me on, like, just clear on the other side of the map. My little guy in the bottom right, rolling as fast as he can. Trying to make his dad proud. Ooh, that's fun. Japanese castle. Sweet. Oh, oil tanker. Didn't realize I was picking that up, but okay. I wonder if that means I can pick up that that airport yet. I can. Yeah, this is starting to become a little ridiculous. Can I get... I can't get the mushroom. 300 meters. We did it! Woo! So pleasant and dreamy. We'll leave you to your work. Yeah, we still have 4 minutes to try to make a giant Katamari. I'd like to get these ice sections, thank you. Wow. Yeah, big icebergs. Okay. Am I gonna be able to get clouds? I can! I can get clouds in here. Okay. Storm clouds and the Oni rock. 500? Wow, we very quickly spiked up from 300. Can I get the rainbow now? Is the rainbow something I can crash into and get? It is. Oh, and it's a whole circle. Oh, that's so cool. All right, this is quickly becoming ridiculous. Also want to say, at no point did I ever see my present. I'm picking up whole sections of land now, and I can't get all of it because I'm not a smooth enough Katamari to the point where I'm able to pick up everything I roll on. I have ridges and edges, and because of that, a lot of stuff is getting missed. Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous. What's really wild is that this is not even technically a mile long yet, is it? Because a meter is basically 3 feet. It's not, but it's basically 3 feet. And the thing about that is, we take how much we are right now and multiply it by 3, we're not even 2,100 feet, which isn't even half a mile. Because a mile is 5,280 feet, which, by the way, if you ever forget how many feet are in a mile, just remember the adage, there are 5 tomatoes in a mile. 5 tomatoes. 5280. 5,280. So there are 5 tomatoes in a mile. Hey, it works. You'll never forget it now. 52805 tomato. Okay, yeah, there's not too much more I can collect here is the big thing. Just that a lot of this doesn't want to get picked up. Like, I'm rolling over it and it's not doing anything about it. Okay, I'll try to be a little more slow and deliberate. Yeah, I mean, it's technically working, I guess. We have 1 minute remaining. Okay, roll at it from a slightly different angle. There we go. That's pretty good, I'd say. Did a little bit better collecting some of that stuff. Marine Jumbo Man. I think I was small enough I couldn't even see it. $800. Yep, this is apparently god level. Because we're getting angels flying around us. There is nothing that could roll into us now and break things apart. We are bigger than everything. No, I don't think we can get to 1,000. Maybe if we hit everything here, we'd be able to get to 1,000. But everything here now is just way too small. Yeah, we're not even getting like a full meter out of picking up these islands nowadays. Yeah. I do plan on streaming tonight. Yes, I will be playing Undertale tonight. Yeehaw! It's floating, but it's not a dream. 816 meters. How supple this silhouette, this substantial heft, this mellifluous mood, and the rising tide of familial love. We are moved. When it gets this big, it's hard to tell what you have the most of. My Earth really does have a lot of things. We will now release the moon into the sky. Can I do Portal's Director, maybe? The Portal's Director cut? Tell you what, we will make that part of our New Year's Eve stream. We are exhausted. The sky is done. The sky is complete. We are tired. Rolling a Katamari is very hard. Right, Prince? Wasn't it hard, wasn't it? Well, it was hard for us as well. To watch it from the cosmos was very so boring. Half asleep we were. Ah, we can finally go home. Finally sleep in bed. Today will be a party day, especially because the prince is finally 2 centimeters taller. We must celebrate. Mother, we need cake. And now for the credits. Prince of Oji. King of Osama. Queen of Ohi. I did not remember this. What hours on New Year's? That's a very good question. We should probably make that that particular schedule. Yes! Total objects collected, 1,191 categories. Well, for someone very enthusiastic about us playing this game. $816 metered. These are all of our cousins, I think. Wait a second. Are we able to collect our cousins as, like, alternative skins? I seem to remember that being a thing in the second game. Oh! Oh! I think I'm able to pick up, like, countries and provinces right now. Yep. You can see what we're picking up. Finland! I love how it shows the map, the flags as well. Also, the fact that it's just smooth rolling and that it's not doing a misshapen lump is very convenient. Okay. But yeah, right now the things I definitely want to play on New Year's Eve are Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Super Smash Bros. We do technically need a couple more games past that. I'd planned on just doing Nintendo ones, but I could be convinced to include some other ones, like the... Oh, you're saying... Potentially, I could, do Portal the Director's Cut right now, I suppose, just to see what it's like. Pick up America yet? Nope, not. This is the largest landmass. When I'm able to pick up Antarctica is when you know we're done. Australia, I don't know if we've actually picked up Australia. I don't think we have yet. I can't figure out where we still need to go. How many countries have we picked up and how many haven't we? It's not doing it. Oh wait, it's 135 up in the top. There we go. Almost all of Africa was able to get picked up now. Oh gosh. Okay. Still no. Australia, are you able? Oh. That wasn't Australia, that was China, apparently. I couldn't even tell from the shape of it. United States of America. It's now done. Wait, what's this over here? That's Australia. Oh, come on. Almost, almost. Get Russia. Is that Russia? I feel like that's... Well. 181. I tried. Oh, I picked up 1 at the very last second. Wow, we all got rolled into the Katamari, and now we're on a lunar family vacation. The stars sure are pretty. Okay, theme. 182. Yeah. We are bigger than the world now. Was it? Yeah. Space mushroom. Another cousin has arrived. Okay, yeah, so if I wanted to play multiplayer, I would pick which character I want to play as, and then we would compete against the other guy. Try to roll up as much as we could. Very fun. Okay. I mean, we definitely got the gift from the North Star one. Did it just not give it to us because we didn't do well enough for them? Whoa. Eternal 2. Eternal 3. What is this? Oh, is this saying the ones that I got perfect scores on? Maybe. I don't know. To the ending. Oh, if you just want to see the ending again. Cute. I like that. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and quit out of this game. Okay, we'll move us back to chatting. We're gonna very abruptly hear everything cut music-wise. We need to increase the sound of stream again. Sleep mode, sleep mode. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get Portal booted up now. Pretty sure we still have it downloaded. We don't. It's a very quick download. We don't have it downloaded still, but like I said, it's a very quick download. Portal, install. Yeah, it's like not even 8 gigabytes. We good. Finish. And it should still have the fact that I've beaten the game, like, saved in it. We can go ahead and have that be like a small little ending here. Close out of that. Move that over to there. Oh, it's actually only like 2.3 gigs. Okay. We'll try out this director's cut thing because I'm legitimately interested in it because I haven't heard of this before. Okay, we're done downloading Portal. Let's go ahead and we'll move to gaming this time. Game capture. Portal. There we go. Looks like it's working. I may have to, because this is the first time that it's booting up on this new set of stuff, I may have to quickly change the video. No, it looks like it's good. Okay, I just need to increase the volume on my side. I can actually hear it. Okay. Alright, let me know if that's not loud enough. Obviously, right now it's pretty quiet, but... Okay, developer commentary. Yeah, look at that. Complete a chapter, unlock its commentary. Let's just say start new game with that. Commentary mode is currently on. It allows access to information nodes containing audio commentary spoken by members of the Valve development team. To start or stop a commentary mode, aim your crosshairs at any balloon icon and then press your use key. When playing the game in commentary mode, you'll be invulnerable to damage and achievements will not be awarded.
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you. In these cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play, as we think we are just at the beginning of taking advantage of this type of gameplay. I can be reached at gaben@valvesoftware.com. Thanks, and have fun.
Okay. Oh, yep, I'm seeing all the little commentary boxes.
It's absolutely critical that players quickly wrap their heads around what a portal is. We noticed early playtesters grasped the concept much more quickly when they caught a glimpse of themselves through a portal. So we deliberately positioned this first portal to ensure that players will invariably see themselves.
Again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
We'll
Before we
finish
start,
listening to
however,
GLaDOS
keep in
while I
mind
quickly
that
change.
although fun-
Oh, sorry. I need to quickly change the stream details with a bonus portal commentary at the end. Okay, there we go.
And learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from
Por favor,
donde fallan. Muchas gracias. Turn back. The portal will open in 3, 2.
I was trying to turn on a
One.
portal logo. Apparently I don't have one saved anymore. Okay.
One of the things we learned from Narbacular Drop, our student project that became Portal, was that players often thought portals took them into other spaces, or even other dimensions. To help fight that notion, we start players in a visually unique room with memorable objects, so that when they walk through a portal for the first time, they have a clear point of reference, which communicates the idea that they're still in the same basic location.
I like that.
For instance, the radio, which is playing an instrumental version of Still Alive, helps as well by providing some audio continuity.
That's smart. I really like that idea. Man, I'm loving this. What do you have to say?
We put the player character in an orange jumpsuit to reinforce the fact that she's a test subject. Visually, the warmer colors help her pop out against the colder tones of her environment. Some playtesters were wondering why she could fall so far without getting hurt the way she would have if she were in Half-Life 2. In response, we added a mechanized heel spring to her lower legs. Afterwards, there was no longer any question about why she could survive such long falls.
Okay.
These frosted glass observation rooms make the player feel as if they're being watched at all times, while keeping the identity of these watchers a mystery. The rooms
Yes.
serve a practical purpose as well, since we often use them as convenient and logical light sources for the test chambers.
Checks out. I hadn't even thought about how they technically are the things providing the light in this area.
Portal is effectively an extended player training exercise. We spend a huge portion of the game introducing a series of gameplay tools, then layering those tools into increasingly difficult puzzles.
Excellent.
This layering starts
Please
here,
proceed
where we
into
train
the
the
chamber
button and
lock
box
after
mechanics
completing
before
each
introducing the
test.
more complicated
First,
concept of
however,
portals.
note the incandescent particle field across
So
the exit.
they specifically
This
made it
Aperture
so that
Science material emancipation
first you would learn
grid
about,
will vaporize any unauthorized
first you'd learn about how to move
equipment
the
that
boxes
passes through
around
it.
on the buttons
For instance,
before you even
the
started
Aperture
messing with
Science
portals.
weighted storage cube.
Interesting. I don't think that we'll beat this and get all the commentary, but it's definitely something that I'm wanting to experience right now, at least until we hit the time that I planned on ending stream.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science
We wanted
heavy
players
duty
to feel
super
safe while
colliding
standing in
super
a portal,
button.
so we never kill them or destroy objects within a portal that's closing. Instead, we either push or teleport objects out of a portal as it closes.
Dang it. There we go. And then we're just waiting for the button. There's the button. Back out.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
We very deliberately introduce and train each gameplay concept in Portal, so that once players reach this spot, we're confident that they know what a portal is and roughly how it works. Early versions of the game let players stumble through the beginning, without always understanding what was going on, which really compromised teaching new concepts. The puzzle you just finished was designed so that stumbling around will almost always lead to a dead end. Completing the puzzle requires walking through a minimum of 5 portals in a specific order. This kind of gating, in which a solid understanding of key gameplay concept is required for success, helped standardize the learning curve of the game tremendously.
Nice. I'm loving this. It's so interesting to hear the background thoughts of people when they are developing a game, when they're setting up how a game should work and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons why I really like listening to the director's commentaries of movies, because like, okay, you know, we needed the character to go through this kind of arc, we needed the players to sympathize with them in this way, the viewers, the audience to sympathize with them in this way, things like that. So it's fun to hear how they made specific plans for people playing the game to understand certain mechanics by a certain point. Oh, by the way, I'm noticing that radio up there.
In semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
In early versions of this map, playtesters would charge down the stairs without noticing what was creating the portals.
A mandatory pause.
We introduced a mandatory
action.
pause in the action, what we call a gate, to help ensure that players stop and notice the portal gun making the blue portal. The particle effect and a loud noise help draw their attention.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
This is neat. I'm liking this. I'm sorry that I'm not having a lot of commentary on this. I'm busy listening to all the different ways that that these people have set up their game to be so interesting. Okay, hold on. I just pulled out an icebreaker real quick so I'd have something to very quickly talk about. But the icebreaker ones are like just very, very short answers. What's your ideal room temperature? My ideal room temperature, probably right around 68 degrees. 67 to 68 degrees.
Please proceed to the chamber lock.
Wait, what the?
Mind the gap.
I see. That's kind of neat.
This room was designed to make players understand that entrance and exit portals aren't tied to the color of the portal. Playtesters often assumed that orange portals were exit only, so we created this puzzle to force players to enter
To ensure
an
the
orange
safe
portal.
performance of all authorized activities, do not
When
destroy
rendering the
vital
player's view of
testing
this portal,
apparatus.
we must render a separate image using a virtual camera which looks out of the opposite portal. To obtain a correct image and efficient rendering performance, we render only what is visible to the limited field of view of the opposite portal and
Yeah,
exclude
it
objects
would've been
which
nice to
lie
be able to turn
between
off
the virtual
GLaDOS's
camera
voice.
and the plane of the opposite portal.
For your own safety, do
They
not
made it so you
destroy
had to go
vital
through this
testing
orange
apparatus.
portal in order to get to the end, so you wouldn't think of them as entrance and exit.
Well done.
So
Remember,
smart.
the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
The combination of portal-destroying fields, which we call fizzlers, and the elevators, serve a dual purpose. They provide a clearly identifiable endpoint for each test chamber, while also addressing the more practical problem of how to keep players from portaling across level loads. We eventually integrated the fizzlers into several of our puzzle designs.
Which was so cool. Ah. I'm loving this. Thank you so much for telling me that this was a thing. Just realized with GLaDOS talking about Bring Your Daughter to Work Day, it's foreshadowing for how Shell got trapped here. Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Ow.
For training purposes, there's generally just one correct solution to these early puzzles.
Oh.
The original version of this room didn't have the glass barrier. Playtesters would often stand on the button to open the door and then shoot a blue portal through the opening, bypassing the box entirely. Since this puzzle was meant to illustrate the relationship between boxes and buttons, that solution, while clever, was a failure. So we added the glass barrier to prevent it. Later in the game, however, the puzzles become more open.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing
Integrating portals with
apparatus.
Source Engine's physics system was a complex process that required several iterations to achieve the right balance of performance and correctness. Because portals can be placed virtually anywhere in the game's environment, the physics system had to be modified to allow dynamic changes to its representation of colliding geometry, such as the walls and floor around this box, and any objects which may lie on the opposite side of the portal. Initial implementations of this dynamic collision generation system could take up to 1/2 of 1 second, or 500 milliseconds, to compute the correct collision. This may not sound like a long time in everyday life, but this pause during the portal creation was quite noticeable in the context of a game. Ultimately, we designed a system...
Oh, whoops, my bad. No. Finish your thought there. Ultimately...
Integrating portals with Source Engine's physics system was a complex process that required several iterations to achieve the right balance of performance and correctness. Because portals can be placed virtually anywhere in the game's environment, the physics system had to be modified to allow dynamic changes to its representation of colliding geometry, such as the walls and floor around this box, and any objects which may lie on the opposite side of the portal.
Good luck.
Initial implementations of this dynamic collision generation system could take up to 1/2 of 1 second, or 500
They also have it
milliseconds
for
to
Portal
compute
2?
the correct
Interesting.
collision. This may not sound like a long time in everyday life, but this pause during the portal creation was quite noticeable in the context of the game. Ultimately, we designed a system that creates temporary hybrid physics environments in bubbles around the portals, using less accurate collision than that produced by Source's standard collision generation, but was accurate enough in practice and reduced the time to create dynamic collision representation from 500 milliseconds to just 10 milliseconds, which is an imperceptible pause during portal creation.
Nice. So the physics around a portal is actually slightly different, like in a bubble, in order to, like, make it figure out the collision and physics of everything just a little bit faster, a little bit easier, and a little more naturally for the person looking at it. I bet that would explain why there are a number of different, like, physics-related hacks that you can do around Portal, because it has a slightly different way of thinking about objects.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Early versions of Portal featured more detailed, cluttered environments, much like Half-Life 2. We quickly realized that unnecessary objects scattered all over the place distracted players to the point where it actually interfered with the Portal training process. So we simplified the art style to favor clean, focused test chambers. The modular approach we settled on makes it look plausible that the chambers can reform dynamically on these pistons.
It does really, like, it creates the illusion of, like, because this area is so clean, it's like, oh, like, you could reform this test chamber to look any number of ways in a matter of minutes. And they really took advantage of that in Portal 2.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Okay, we're only going to play this for about 20 more minutes, which is definitely not enough time to beat the game with how I play this game, but it is going to be enough time to get some really interesting points of commentary. Wondering if ever they'll hide a little comment box back over there. Alright, Gabe Johnson here.
To make puzzles deeper than just teleporting to the exit, we had to include surfaces at multiples of portals, which are formally introduced here. We experimented with several surface designs before we settled on this one, whose visual noise and reflectivity make it easy to identify at a distance.
Okay, so they made non-portable surfaces very obvious.
Subject name here.
Must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
I'm liking seeing their inner thoughts on this, like the realization now of, oh, that room was specifically meant to teach two subjects. One, that there's a non-portable surface, right? If it's this black silver, you can't portal around it or on top of it. And also, it taught at the same time this whole thing about the lasers.
On all mobile equipment. However,
Right?
alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Originally, these scaffolds ran on electrified tracks, but crafty playtesters would hop along the rails to the exit, bypassing the puzzle entirely. We tried to solve this by killing players as soon as they touched the rails. That solution ended up being too much of an overcorrection, as even skilled playtesters were getting frustrated by these one-hit kills in the more complex puzzles later in the game. Making the scaffolds run along immaterial beams of light solved both problems.
Okay. It's interesting that they were considering using like electric tracks, because to me, Portal so much is based off of having that sleek, futuristic look of thing. It's the idea of like, no, it's like a physical like set of rails and tracks. It's kind of funny.
Even though layering player training was a design goal from the start, we still ended up introducing some concepts too quickly. For instance, this used to be the first energy ball redirection puzzle. Playtesting revealed that this puzzle introduced too many new concepts at once, which ended up frustrating a lot of playtesters.
Okay.
In response, we inserted 2 test chambers before this one to make the energy ball redirection training more gradual.
Got it. So the energy ball training, this was supposed to be the first time that we ever ran into that originally, but having to learn too many things all at the same time was difficult.
Consequence for failure. Any contact
Right?
with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
So what's going to happen is it's going to go through there, right? It's going to pop out over here. And then it hits that wall. It might barely last long enough. I'm not sure if it will. Pops out over here and enters the sensor. Very nice.
We previously talked about how we handle static portal collision, but collision with moving objects on the other side of a portal is a completely different and equally hard problem. Walking onto this scaffold was a very iffy proposition for the first few months of development.
Whoa,
We
wait,
solved
it's
the
showing...
problem of colliding with these dynamic objects by cloning
showing the
objects
collision
from one portal to the other and strictly controlling what objects
so
are allowed to collide
neat.
with each other and how they're allowed to collide.
It was showing the little collision box there as we went through here. Yeah, I have no clue how you end up becoming a playtester for these sort of things, right?
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance
to
of
be
danger
fair,
is
this
merely
was...
a device to enhance
I
your
think this was
testing
when they were still
experience.
doing alpha playtesting is what they're talking about here, not beta playtesting, right? Where it's like a, do these physics work? Does this mechanic set of things work, right? Does the character look correct? Do they move correctly? Is the puzzle set up in a way that makes
The
sense?
Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Because our test chamber environments were simplified for training purposes, we created visual hotspots within the rooms to guide players' attention. The design is essentially a balance between round objects and sharp objects. The sharp objects representing background elements, and the round objects, such as doors and movable props, comprising our points of visual interest.
The Enrichment Center apologizes
Being a
for this
playtester, yeah.
After 2 months of
broken
development, we
test
rendered the
chamber.
views through portals to 2 off-screen textures. This approach was easy to implement and was compatible with a wide range of graphics hardware. Unfortunately, this method was incompatible with anti-aliasing and consumed a large amount of video memory in order to handle recursive views through several portals. Because of these disadvantages, we switched to a system which renders portal views recursively into frame buffer with the aid of the stencil buffer to isolate pixels corresponding to a given portal. This is a more effective scheme because it's compatible with anti-aliasing and does not consume any additional video memory for off-screen textures.
I've missed like all that one.
For the first few months of development,
Okay.
we rendered the views
Rendering
through portals
portals.
to 2 off-screen textures. This approach was easy
Got
to
it.
implement and was compatible with a wide range of graphics hardware.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
I
this
read
method
through
was
it.
incompatible with anti-aliasing and consumed a large amount of video memory in order to handle recursive views through several portals. Because of these disadvantages, we switched to a system which renders portal views recursively into the frame buffer with the aid of the stencil buffer to isolate pixels corresponding.
Oh, gosh.
Portal momentum ended up being the hardest concept to convey.
Yes.
For this series of puzzles, which went through more design iterations than virtually any other part of the game, we introduced the idea of redirecting your momentum using portals, slowly, step by step. We even have the AI voice pretty explicitly explain the elements of the puzzle, something
That's
we
true.
avoided throughout most of the rest of the
She'll
game.
say, to put it in layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous momentum.
Using gravity to fall into one portal so that you come rocketing out the other portal a skill we call flinging, was another difficult concept to train. We designed a specific visual cue, a pushed-out concrete block with checkerboard tile above a pit, to indicate to players that it's time to use the fling maneuver. Repeated several times, this cue helps players associate pushed-out concrete slabs with flinging, in much the same way that players learn to associate cubes with buttons.
Yeah, so this started to become like a thing like, okay, so I'm gonna have to like fling myself through here.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Okay.
Originally, these exit portal surfaces were static geometry in the final position, but playtesters stubbornly refused to look up to find them. This is another example of the classic game design problem of coaxing players to look up. By putting the portals on moving pistons, we were able to start them in a position that players were more likely to see.
Nice.
Whee! Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between
Here it is.
portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Whee! A little disorienting sometimes, but still good. 10 minutes remain.
We found that rather than looking into portals to see where it went, playtesters would often leap blindly to their doom. In response to this observation, the moral of this puzzle is look before you leap. The safe orange portal is out of the player's view from this balcony. That forces them to peer through a portal to see it, which trains players in the remote viewing capabilities of portals.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Originally, a weighted button was used to open the far door, but playtesters so strongly associated boxes with buttons that they'd get stuck searching hopelessly for a box. We changed the big button to a pedestal-mounted push button, thus removing the box association. But playtesters still had trouble realizing they needed to shoot a portal through the door. Adding a ticking timer sound when the door was open cued players that the puzzle expected them to act during that time, which solved the problem.
Yeah, whenever we get like a ticking clock, it definitely does feel like I have a certain limited amount of time to do something.
This room is designed to build anticipation for the big moment when players finally get the fully powered portal gun. The puzzle path brings you in a circle around the device, so that it's virtually always in sight, right up until you grab it.
Ah. We specifically want the orange portal to be on that one. This one. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Now that's moving, and we just keep it there. Just have to hurry up and wait. There we go. Anticipation.
This room is designed to build anticipation for the big moment when players finally get the fully powered portal gun. The puzzle path brings you in a circle around the device, so that it's
The
virtually
device has
always
been
in sight,
modified so
right
that
up
it
until you
can now
grab it.
manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown here.
Almost made it. Whee! Hey, Eldritch Doggo. So we managed to beat Katamari Damacy, and because of that, we're just playing through a director's commentary of Portal for this last little bit. We only have about like 7 more minutes of stream left, but it's been really fun. I didn't even know that this existed. You thought that this was the Katamari Damacy reroll game? Sorry. We made a moon today that was like 800 meters across. It was huge.
Player training doesn't always stick, especially after the introduction of a big new concept. For instance, after they had acquired the fully powered portal device, playtesters often forgot about the fling maneuver. Since it's such an important skill, this puzzle is designed to reintroduce the idea of flinging.
And even GLaDOS specifically said, fling yourself. Whee! Woo! Oh, there it is. Angular fling. I think she says "wee" on this one. No, maybe not. Wee. There we go. I remembered it being said at some point. 5 minutes left. Let's go and try to clear through all the icebreaker questions here. What posters did you have in your room growing up? So I didn't really have any posters ever in my room growing up. That being said, there was a set of, you know what, I'll just go fetch it real quick. There was a set of posters that you could get with Nintendo points, which was pretty fun to be able to get, like if you bought enough video games, you'd get Nintendo points, and from those Nintendo points, you could then order stuff online, like goodies, and normally they were like digital backgrounds for like your computer or things like that, but sometimes they were like physical objects, and one was a set of 3 posters that I got. My brother has one of them. I don't know where in the world he put it, but let me go get that real quick. My day's been pretty good so far. Let me go get that. So, I have 3 of the posters right here. Maybe it was 4 posters. I have 3 of the posters here. Hold on. Let's quickly take a look at this. Chatting. There we go. Okay. First. Oh, boy. You can see, they're actually pretty big posters. The Kid Icarus poster, right? I know that the green is glitching out the look of it a little bit, so let's kill the green. Filters, chroma key, there we go. Close that. So it's a Kid Icarus poster for the first one. Pretty good. Second one. This is a vertical poster. Ow. Here we go. It's a Legend of Zelda poster, specifically for the Ocarina of Time, for Skyward Sword, right? See the little Skyward Sword icon right down there. The last one was for Luigi's Mansion, but specifically for Luigi's Mansion 2, which is unfortunate. I never really played that. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or whatever. Yeah. Those are the posters I technically had in my room growing up. I also had a giant map of the world, which didn't help much because I am horrible at geography. It's very difficult for me to tell which countries are in which locations. Okay, there we go. You were kind of expecting Kirby? Yeah. So I did later on, I painted little portraits, paintings of Kirby and a dragon from Skyrim and a jellyfish from the Adventure Zone. Those were my first times trying to paint. That was pretty fun.
When we moved from largely placeholder art to our final visual design, this was the first level to get a facelift. We chose this map because it had many of our gameplay elements integrated into a relatively small space. The test chamber art direction was designed to make everything appear purposefully placed. The simple design helps focus players on the puzzles. It also provides a nice contrast to the later, much less sterile behind-the-scenes environments, which contributes to a clear sense of progression.
Nice. This will probably be the last level that we do,
You are in control
then we'll
of
leave.
both portals. This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Okay.
This is the first map in which we experimented with solving the puzzle in as few portal placements as possible. We tried to fit that concept into the story mode, but were never quite able to sell it. Instead of abandoning the idea altogether, we added the concept to a series of post-game challenge maps.
There's some challenge maps where it's like solve it in the fewest placements as possible. Pretty nice, I like that. Let's see. We need to get you to a receptacle. Where's that receptacle? I don't see a receptacle. Okay. Well, if I don't see a receptacle... Oh, it's right here. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's not going to make it all the way. But now it will. So it goes through, goes all the way, goes down. It's probably going to move this guy. Right? Yep. So I just need to wait until the portal is right below it. Whee! Let me throw that off. Grab you real quick for fun. Okay. Oh, you fell off. Okay, well, let me come down and get you. Okay. That was worse. There. Okay, now, another portal from over here. So I can just grab that box. Bring it back over to this side. Without any sort of difficulty. There. The both of them are clicked. Wait, what? There. The both of them are clicked. Technically, I didn't even need to do that. Could have just come up here and stood on the button myself.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
A problem we came across with virtually any puzzle involving boxes and doors was that the players could portal the boxes to the other side of the door, thereby trapping themselves in a room with buttons but no boxes. We set up special triggers to detect and handle these cases, and then added the box delivery tubes to ensure players could always be supplied with the required tools.
I like that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and cancel this director's commentary right here. This has been fun. I enjoyed being able to see a little bit of how that director's commentary worked. I didn't expect that to be a thing. But we're gonna go ahead and cancel out of this game now here. Thank you for those people that showed up. I am still planning on playing a little bit later. Starting at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be playing Undertale for... It's not technically for the first time, but it is for the first time with the intention of actually beating it all the way through. Well, I'll go ahead and see you later then. So long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave. Bye!